What if the greatest injustice in history happened right before your eyes, and you couldn't stop it? What if the man on trial was more than just a criminal? What if he was the Son of God? And what if you had to decide his fate? It was early in the morning when Jesus was brought to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. The Jewish leaders had already judged him, but they needed Rome's permission to carry out the execution. Pilate asked, "What charges do you bring against this man?" They answered, "If he weren't a criminal, we wouldn't have handed him over to you." Pilate went inside and questioned Jesus. "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus replied, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my followers would fight, but my kingdom is from another place." Pilate returned to the crowd and said, "I find no fault in him." But the people insisted, "He stirs up the people with his teachings from Galilee all the way to here." When Pilate heard he was a Galilean, he sent him to Herod. Herod questioned him, mocked him, and sent him back without giving a verdict. Pilate tried again. He gave the crowd a choice, Jesus or Barabbas, a known criminal. The people shouted, "Give us Barabbas!" Pilate asked, "What should I do with Jesus?" They screamed louder, "Crucify him!" Pilate's wife had sent him a message. "Have nothing to do with that righteous man. I had a terrible dream about him today." Pilate tried to reason with the crowd again, but they only shouted louder, "Crucify him!" Seeing he was getting nowhere and that a riot might start, Pilate took a bowl of water, washed his hands in front of everyone, and said, "I am innocent of this man's blood. The responsibility is yours." Then he released Barabbas and handed Jesus over to be crucified. If you believe Jesus is the righteous king, type Amen in the comments. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, because more Bible stories are coming. Hidden truths, real history, life-changing faith.